What's going on today, guys? Last week we talked a lot about lessons I learned being in two different mastermind rooms with people a lot smarter than me. And I kind of wanted to continue that this week because I didn't really get to finish up all the similarities that I had seen last week. One of the most impactful quotes I've ever heard in my life, and I've heard it multiple times, but I heard it a couple weeks ago at the first event that I went to, and it really hit home. It hit home like it had never hit home before. And it's the quote I listed as a caption of this video. It's Wayne Gretzky. It basically says, "I was good because I skated to where the puck was going to be, not where it had been." Right? How many of us in our life are constantly chasing around, skating to where the puck has been versus where it's going to be? Now, what does that mean, right? I say, Boz, I'm not a hockey fan. Well, I'm actually not a hockey fan either. I don't watch that much hockey, but I've seen enough clips to know that it's a very fast-moving sport, and the puck gets slung around, careens around the ice, people get hit when they're not paying attention, the puck's going bing, 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 bing all over the place, right? So follow me through this hypothetical story, will you? A lot of people are on this video or this channel or in the gym space or anything like that because of a couple things. One, they don't like the way they look. They don't like the way their physical body is. Two, like visually. Two, they don't like the way it feels. They feel lethargic, tired, lazy all the time. They're not using their brain. Three, they know they spend too much time on social media thinking and caring about what everybody else thinks and does, right? Or you maybe had a health scare with the doctor, okay? So you're looking at that. Let's play this out as a hypothetical following the puck around as if the game of hockey was life. And if you're not a sports fan, it doesn't matter. You've probably seen at least a clip of hockey to understand this. The puck goes around. If you did nothing but skate around following the puck, what do you think would happen in your life? Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this, right? Maybe you didn't even know there was a hockey game going on. So you wake up, you're 30 years old, you're 25 years old, or you're 20 years older. At whatever age that natural testosterone or that natural body that you had and never had to work for, that natural feeling you had that you never had to work for, at whatever age that pops open. Whatever you realize, like, hey, I need to do something. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I feel. I don't like the actions I'm taking. I don't like where I am in my job. I don't like where I am in my relationships. You wake up that day, all right, you're in a hockey game. Imagine if you just chase it around, chase the puck around, okay? Wake up, all right, I'm not feeling so good about myself today, so maybe I won't eat, okay? And then day goes by, you don't eat, and then you get hungry, and you drive on the way home, and you look, and you're like, oh, look, there's fast food. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten all day. By the way, side note, one of the first things to go that affects willpower is blood sugar, right? Is have you eaten? Sleep and eating are two things that are the most impactful things of your willpower. Willpower is actually one of the weakest things in your entire life and your entire body. So if you're only counting on willpower to get you there and not your daily habits and how you structure your life, you're going to fail. It's not if, it's when. So you're hungry now because you're all day, you haven't had anything to eat because you didn't like what you saw in the mirror in the morning or what the scale said. And then you drive by Taco Bell and you're like, you know what, I'm hungry. What's one more day? So I'm going to have Taco Bell. And then you have Taco Bell and you don't feel good about yourself after you eat Taco Bell because the food's garbage and you eat it and now your belly hurts and now you're not feeling too good. But your belly hurts. You can tell I'm a dad, right? So that hurts and now you go home and like you're not feeling so great. So you're looking for a quick dopamine hit to get you back on track. So you're going to open up your phone, you're going to start scrolling on TikTok, and you're going to be taking in all this content that was produced by other people that are telling you exactly what they want. It's not what you wanted to. You just kind of opened it up and started mindlessly scrolling. How many times have we done that? So now you're mindlessly scrolling, right? You're not reading that book you wanted to read. You're not doing anything productive. You're turning on Netflix, scrolling your phone, trying to find a show to watch, and then you do that until like 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 a.m., and think, oh man, I should probably go to bed. And what affects willpower the most? Have you eaten and have you slept? So now we haven't slept. Now that we've lost sleep, we're going to have less willpower tomorrow. And we decide that, hey, you know what, I ate that Taco Bell, I stayed up late. Maybe I'm going to go do a workout because I tried not eating yesterday, that didn't work out. So I'm going to go do a workout. and you go to the gym because you have this gym membership that you've been paying $20 a month for the last 5 years that you never use. So now you're going Planet Fitness or Gold's Gym, and you get on the treadmill and you're looking around, you're intimidated because you don't know what to do, you're intimidated because you don't know where to start, you're intimidated because there's a lot of people around. So you just get on the treadmill, you start walking, and then you let your confidence go out the window. If you even have any confidence, you let all this stuff happen, and you leave the gym and you're like, it didn't work, so I guess the gym's not the answer. So then maybe you try and you're like, you know what, next time I'll just go for a run outside. And you go for a run outside, and you go until you can't go anymore, because that's what's going to happen, right? It happened overnight. It didn't happen overnight. It happened over the course of years, but a lot of times we try and dive in and get it back overnight, right? So now we've done that, and now we're super hungry, and you go to the grocery store to try and eat healthy, but you didn't plan a recipe, so you just buy a whole bunch of random stuff and you throw it in your cart, and on the way out, when you're at Publix, you smell that fried chicken. And you know what happens when you smell that fried chicken. They do it right at quitting time. They do it right at 5, 6 o'clock, and you go in there, and you got all this healthy food, and on your way out, you go get a buffalo chicken tender sub covered in ranch, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's so good. And you do that because you hadn't eaten and you failed all day long. You didn't have any recipes that tasted good. You didn't know what was in them. Shoot, you don't even know what's in food. You think that the latest, greatest trend is going to be what gets you there, right? You got the idea, right? This is just skating around, chasing the puck. You're chasing the puck. Back to the social media, back to the gym, back to not the gym, back to the outside. Now you've got shin splints. You get it, right? What if you skated to where the puck was going to be? First of all, you have to know where the puck's going to be. If you don't know where the puck's going to be, you have to go seek someone out that does know where it's going to be. Find a coach that can help you. Find someone that knows about nutrition, that knows about mindset, that knows about working out, that isn't just going to blast you when you start and you're going to be so sore you can't move, or take everything you love from your food and your social life away so that it's never sustainable. Skate to where the puck is going to be. If you have a plan when you go to the grocery store, have a grocery list, have some recipes that you actually think you might like to eat, right? If you want to be on social media, follow accounts that build you up, not tear you down. Have a plan when you get on there. How many of you have a list of books, 20 books long, that you haven't read because, it just hasn't been the right time, or you don't have it on an audiobook, but you drive a lot, but you're just listening to garbage podcasts or garbage TV or watching, stuff like that. Nothing that builds you up, nothing that helps you skate to where the puck is going to be. This video has been a little bit of rambling, but it was supposed to be that way. It was supposed to be that way because when you go through life just chasing the puck, bing, 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 everywhere, it's like rambling. You try thing to thing, but if we can take a step back and we can zoom out and we can understand the game of hockey, aka the game of life, and you can see that, hey, if I can go where it's going to be, if I can plan my social media time to actually build me up instead of tear my confidence down, if I can have a plan in the gym so I know I can be successful and make progress and see gains or losses or whatever it is you want, or if I knew how to have a nutrition plan that I could stay accountable to, that didn't require me to give up my entire life, that didn't require me to give up everything I love, but it gives me moderation, it helps me build some muscle, it helps me lose some fat, it helps me still be able to go out on Friday night, it helps me still be able to participate in birthdays, but it doesn't make me feel guilty and all this other things that goes along with traditional plans. That would be awesome. All right, guys, if you need help, we've got something coming. Couple weeks, we're going to tell you what it is, but if until then, send me a message. I'll link the free guide in the comments like I always do. And thanks for watching. If it was helpful, tell a friend and watch for what we got coming. It's going to be super helpful if you have experienced anything ping-ponging through life. All right, have a great day. See you guys soon.